fitness. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the company Code. I hope you're all well. Today I'm going to discuss about this trend that we've got that's been around a few years now, where we are measuring our fitness, whether that be via our mobile phone or some sort of device. Example, a Fitbit or a fitness tracker. Guys, this was a Christmas present. I'm going to give you my honest assessment so far. Still early days, to be honest. So, for years people have used these items, these devices to measure the fitness. And I've got to be honest, on the surface, there's a lot of positives, but there is some negatives as well. I suppose it's all down to you and how you perceive this goal, if you like, of getting fit. So for myself, I don't really need to be motivated to exercise. I exercise. My discipline is quite high. I exercise sometimes when I don't feel like it. I've got that level of discipline, you know. Some people very, very easily don't exercise. Decide to do it another day, procrastinate, whatever you want to call it, okay? Having this on my wrist hasn't really made me any less or any more likely to exercise because I'm generally motivated, okay? What it is though is a reminder of your goals, and what it does do is stimulate that consistency towards your goals, okay? So if you are someone that's looking to lose weight, I'm saying this because I am actually lucky enough to not have that problem. Never had, thankfully. Then this is a really great way to keep you on the straight and narrow, shall we say. I think it really is. Measuring like the amount of steps you do, what exercise you do. You can log your water, you can log your food habits. It really is great in that respect. Personally myself, as I said, I don't need to lose weight. I'm quite lucky in that respect. Very lucky, in fact. Really class myself as lucky, yeah. However, for other things like keeping a track of what exercise you've done and maybe measuring your sleep, that can have its use as well. Personally myself, I don't put this on to go to bed. I take it off. Couple of reasons. One reason is it can dig in, even if you're wearing it loose, and that's not comfortable and that's not great for sleeping. And two, my sleep pattern's quite short and would probably be considered unhealthy. I sleep probably between 4 and 6 hours a night, most nights 4 hours and no more. And I know that the doctors will say, oh, you need to get 7-8 hours. Everyone says that. Personally, I can manage on 4 hours sleep. And they say the older you get, the less sleep you need. So, quite frankly, I'm okay with that, but I don't see a need or feel a need to measure my sleep. Because the thing is with this, is it will log your sleep, like, as a score. And it's the same with everything else you do. If you do a walk, it will tell you how many calories you burned. If you do a run, it will tell you how good your cardio was. That's all well and good. But with that can come this little voice in the back of your head. You're not doing enough. Well, that wasn't very good. And that can create a little bit of anxiety, and that is not a good thing. You know, you start putting unnecessary pressure on yourself to get things done. You take the enjoyment out of exercise. And these things do create anxiety. You know, I knew someone ages ago who would be measuring her heart rate. And she'd worry when her heart rate would drop below what she considered healthy. And it's like, well, sometimes I think ignorance is bliss, you know. But again, for some of us, measuring your heart rate might be a good thing. It might be something you need to do, you know, maybe a health reason. Personally, I can see mine on here. I can see mine sync to my phone, so I know what my heart rate is. Do I need to measure it? Probably not, but it's there. But I don't panic if it's a little bit low, and I also equally don't worry if it's high, because I'll be honest, I have a high metabolism, so having a high metabolism means your heart rate is a little bit high, you know. For the exercising aspect, it's really good, but I haven't quite got to grips with the running on this here. When you go for a run, you have to literally select exercise and press run, and then turning the timer off is really difficult. I really struggle to turn it off. So what I tend to do now is if I go for a run, I don't put the thing on recording the time, I just run. And the really cool thing is it will recognise that you're running and still log all the details you'd get if you pressed, go. So it's good in that respect. Generally, it is a really good thing, this whole thing of measuring your fitness. It helps you to have goals and stick to them, I think. But the negative definitely is that you can create a bit of anxiety. But that's down to your reaction, yeah? If you're hard on yourself for not meeting a goal, then you are likely to get worked up. If you are quite accepting that sometimes you're tired and sometimes you're not on form, then you'll be alright. Because you can't always be at 100% peak every time. It's just impossible. No matter how fit you are, no matter what age you are, it's impossible. You cannot always run faster and stronger and better than you did the day before. Some days you'll have not so good. Then other days you'll absolutely smash it and you'll be like, wow, where'd that come from? But anyway, definitely a nice purchase. And I think when I've done this for a year, I will give you even more insight. But as I'm now only, on less than 3 months, that's my sort of review for it for now. Guys, first video of 3 this week. I hope you really enjoyed tonight. Thank you all ever so much as always for being here. Really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Thank you. First of 3, as I said, put down in the comment section below, is measuring your fitness something that you want to do? Is it something you've already doing? How's it going? What do you think? Is there anything that you feel I've missed up on this that you've discovered? I'd be interested to know. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like, and let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much for listening. As always, really appreciate your time and energy spent here on my channel. Be back with my second video in a couple of days' time. Until then, take care of yourselves and bye for now.